If you want to capture unique botanical details in your silver clay jewellery, making your own silicone moulds is one of the most effective ways to do it. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a flexible silicone mould so that you can capture the fine details in plants, flowers, shells, and other small objects. You can then reuse these moulds again and again in your silver clay projects. I'm Jessica, and welcome to this Cognac Jewellery School Tools and Techniques video. Let's get started. I'm using Siligum here, but there are other brands of silicone moulding compound that work in a very similar way, so use whatever you can get hold of where you are. Siligum is a non-toxic 2-part silicone moulding compound. You mix the white and the blue parts together, and it cures into a flexible, durable mould that captures very fine detail, making it ideal for silver clay. And although we're using it for silver clay in this video, you can also use silicone moulds like this with wax, polymer clay, regular clay, resin, and plaster. To make your silicone mould, you'll need a cutting mat, a small amount of olive oil and a small paintbrush, an acrylic sheet or block, a handful of playing cards, the object you want to mould, a leaf, a flower, a shell, or anything with good texture, an optional pair of tweezers, and of course, your silicone moulding compound. The first thing you'll need to do is to take equal parts of your compound, one at a time. I like to use one hand for white and one hand for blue, so I don't accidentally contaminate one with the other. You don't need to be ultra precise. 2 equally sized pieces will cure just fine. But if you prefer accuracy, you can use a set of jeweler's scales to weigh out each piece so that they're identical. Mix the 2 colours together with your fingers until the colour becomes an even blue all the way through with no streaks. Once it's mixed, you've got around 5 minutes before it starts to harden, so make sure you have a plan before you begin. If it's a warm day, or you have warm hands, it'll start to cure faster, so keep that in mind. In a cold studio, you'll have a little more time to work. Roll the mixed compound into the rough shape of the thing you want to mould. A ball if you want a disc, or a sausage shape if you're moulding something longer. Place it onto your cutting mat or a playing card. Playing cards are a really useful addition if you want to make a selection of moulds, because you can move your uncured mould somewhere safe while you make the next one. Paint your acrylic block or sheet with a light coating of olive oil, and then use it to flatten your moulding compound evenly. How much you flatten it will depend on the size of your botanical, but it needs to be deeper than the thickness of your object, so that when you press your object into the compound, there's a layer of compound all the way around. Once you're happy, place your leaf, shell, or chosen object onto the surface, and then press it down. If it's a delicate botanical like a leaf or a flower, use your acrylic sheet to press it down. For larger, solid objects like shells, you can use your fingers. If you're using an acrylic sheet, you'll know when the object is pushed in all the way, because you'll see the moulding compound change colour as it suctions to the acrylic. Once you've made your mould, leave the compound to fully harden for around 15 minutes. You'll know when it's ready, as it'll feel rubbery when pressed. Now all that's left to do is to carefully remove your object from the mould, either with a pair of tweezers, or by giving it a gentle push from underneath. And what you're left with is a perfectly detailed impression, ready to use. Keep your silicone moulds clean and store them somewhere safe, and you'll be able to reuse them again and again in new designs. If you'd like to learn how to use these moulds to make precious metal jewellery, I invite you to check out my membership, where you'll learn how to make start-to-finish nature-inspired projects using silver clay and traditional silversmithing techniques.